go ahead and get started. Dead Cell Showcase number 6? No, number 4. This is SKUL the Hero Slayer, SKUL as they call him in Korea. I'm not completely positive if I will succeed or not. You know, that may not matter. Success is what you make it. And there's a world where the measurement for success is just a figment of our imagination. Like, who really knows if we were successful or not? The viewer? The rat that's getting smacked? The Inquisitor that gets parried? I don't know. Maybe no one truly wins. Oh my god. With the wings? Okay. That's kind of entertaining, just to say that. One of the biggest things I've learned from the showcase vids is that people want to see tech. V, I've been playing SKUL for 50 years. I played the original beta in Korea. Tell me what I need to know in order to be a maximum SKUL player. Yeah, I do want to try open wounds. I do want to try melee mutation. All of that stuff like sounds glorious. I'm seeing some gameplay. Did I underestimate the bone? Like, yeah, you're kind of defenseless while spinning, but you can always cancel the spin. But see how my little guy was just floating in the beginning? And you can like go back and forth while spinning too? That's like legit. Yo, the freeze on kill with the Swiss bone bearings? I am digging this. So if you look at my weapon, victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. So when you are stacked up with rats and all kinds of other nonsense, you see the freezing like aura. And look at the floatate. It's like he's a little bone helicopter at the same time. All right, we made it to the first cursed chest. This is scary. They're using a brand new weapon called the bone. We usually like bones. I was almost gonna bring home some bones for the cats last night from the barbecue place, but I'm gonna assume Buster doesn't really care to chew on a bone. But he's never done that before, so who am I to say that he won't like it? That has to die. Okay, so melee mutation seems pretty decent. Especially for toxic miasma. The issue with this map are all of the Inquisitors while you're cursed. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so this is the ultimate enemy right here. The vulture versus the bone. Birds can't be stunned. So my worry was that unless I have melee mutation, it's really not possible to fight a bird straight up with the bone. But in all honesty, that didn't look too terrible. We lost the freeze, but we gain a bigger bone. And I guess with melee mutation, maybe you don't really need the freeze. Yo, Hanke, good to see you, by the way. Yeah, see how I can't stop the peck from the bird? Let's just keep going. Yo, the hitbox is legit. I was so far above that toxic miasma and I still hit it. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. Is this a legitimate weapon? I know someone said that, like, the weapons are pretty funny, almost joke weapons. But I don't know. Alright, let's test out the, ooh, dead end. Let's test out the Porcupack and see if the monster actually gets snared. Back in the day, it did not. But I think there was a patch that made it work. That's a snare. Is that cool? Like, really cool in theory, I think. But do you do it with the bone? Does bone need it? If it snares Conjunctivius, I think we have a game on our hands. Oh crap! Yeah, melee mutation is just super good. Like, what's it supposed to do as I'm spinning on it? So as we're going through this, we're seeing next level gameplay from the bone. It looks like it can kill pretty much any monster. You can parry out of the spin as well. I've had some situations where I was like, oh snap, bunch of junk. And I was successfully able, see how I did the parry right after? Successfully able to press Y. And there's some weapons that don't have that. So if you're a shield user, I think bone is really good for you. Even if you're not a shield user. Look at that. Spin the win confirmed in Dead Cells. I'm back in my element with SKUL the Hero Slayer. VeeDotMe known for playing SKUL the Hero Slayer. Conjunct known as one of the most difficult bosses in Dead Cells. Maybe this is the first time anyone's taken the bone into this fight. I don't know. We have a nice shield. We have a wolf trap. We have tons of stuff. Back out. She's gonna keep going. Yeah, see, I was a little afraid to walk up because I don't know how the hitbox is. Oh, look at the bleed count. How is the bleed count? Wow, that sucks. Like, out of everything to get hit by, I get hit by a single tentacle? You always get hit by it? I was fine, I felt. Oh, here we go. Commit. That's real. I know, Quark, I know. I swear, it wasn't on purpose. I was spinning. They said if I spin, I win. Yo, Dark Ichi Goat.
What happened?
Thank you for that. I did get hit, but now I'm much happier. Wow. That thing absolutely dumpstered the bone. I mean, the tentacle monster. He even gets a little dance afterward. So it worked almost just how we thought it would. The flotation was really good. Like, I was super sticky. I did have melee mutation, and maybe, like, it's still a requirement. I know I was thinking earlier, maybe you don't need melee mutation, but it's actually not that bad from the look of it. This is a graveyard weapon. I mean, how do you not go to graveyard when you're playing SKUL, right? Okay, so now that we're in graveyard, graveyard is known as a map that has like mobs and mobs of enemies. You have rats, you have bats, you have inquisitors, you have the catcher, which is like the scorpion hook, like Mortal Kombat scorpion monster. There's cannibals. I think Meet the Foggers is in here. And Slasher too. Oh, and Queen Bee. Wow, this kills Cannibal? Okay, that was that was my knife dance. I know it kind of looked like I dumpstered the Cannibal Elite, but that was definitely knife dance that did that. It's an actual pinwheel of death. Oh, there's the Slasher. Oh, the Porcupack. I think you can still die to the curse. Like, we can't be complacent here. This is easily a way to die. Weapon kinda clean in GL. I am in agreement. For the first time, me and Twitch chat. Like this right now. People who have tried this weapon claim the damage falls off in-game. That's up to us to help them. Izu, that means there's people out there. Susie's out there on Reddit right now saying that she took this to Hand the King, and all of a sudden the numbers, they just weren't there. One Meet the Fogger. And apparently there were rats in there too. No! Don't come for me. Can you please explain why this weapon is in the backpack? Sure. So see the, and open wounds? Because it does a melee attack, it did apply open wounds and the snare. So now I have time to be able to do my attack. As you see, I'm kind of strong, so there may be a world where that's not required anymore. And I don't mind swapping it out. Maybe we go with Instincto, so we can do more knife dances. Get that door out of here. Imagine if doors counted towards your curse, or added to the curse. Like you go up to 11 curse because you killed a door. Okay, there's light right here. Okay, I got scared. Oh, but you can trust the bone. The bone makes it happen. A matter of fact, if the bone wasn't there, then we'd just be meat pudding at this point. All right, so what I would really like is a cleaver. Sinew Slicer's not terrible. I don't really want to dedicate... Oh, baby. Yo, the hookup. Now, this is a bone showcase if I've ever seen one. Knife dance that does bleeding on multiple enemies. It does have knife dance. Remember, Skull the Hero Slayer actually has the Dead Cells character in the game. He can do knife dance in the game. We're fighting against the Giant in a very difficult game known as Dead Cells. I've gotten a lot of no-hits on the Giant before, but this is a new weapon that I have never played before. So, I mean, stuff can happen. There's never a guarantee when it comes to predictions. You got 500 riding on this. That sounds like a personal problem. Ooh. Okay, spinning. Look at the cooldown reduction. I should have done the other fist. Oh, there we go. I should have just flotated. Look at the cooldown. Grab. Oh my god, I actually thought he was gonna propel himself into the crystal that was falling. So, okay. We learned something there. We learned that the bones cooldown reduction with Instincto works on every hit of the spin. So I don't know if you all saw that. The knife dance went from 15 down to like 5 in one spin, which is kind of wild. Legendary electric whip. Gonna take that for good luck. And you could do the spin out of the parry? That's sick. Yo, okay. Little bone. Popping off. Okay, Royal Guard. OP enemy as always. Apparently he can block the entire spin. Mm-hmm. Goodbye. I love the spins animation. That's so nice. Come on now, Lil Bone. You gotta like Lil Bone, right? My god. Why is that legal? Like, who at Motion Twin / Evil Empire said that was okay? Or maybe, you know what? Maybe we should have more monsters that can just fully negate, wow, your entire attack. Maybe I'm out of touch right now. Yo, Lil Bone with the spins. Animation's fire, but the sounds are the best part of the spin. I don't know why, but I like to jump with it. Just to tell you all, like, it doesn't continue the spin. Like, maybe it gives you one additional attack, but I don't think it gives you more. I almost wish it did, so I could, like, spin and jump back and forth until the monster's dead, but that's got to be broken. Why the name Susie? You never understood the meme. People play on the Switch, and I wanted to come up with a name for Switch players, and because it was Switch, we landed on Susie, which now that I think about it, Susie Switch, probably not the best alliteration. So Susie is your theoretical player out there who has hours in the game. They aren't a new player. They know some stuff, but they always want to know more. And that's for us to provide. Like, we gotta tell Susie how to make damage happen with the bone on the hand. No one else is gonna. Susie doesn't trust other streamers. If V doesn't have the info, nobody does. If I die, it dies along with us. The hope for all of Skeleton Kingdom. Okay, we're being super safe here. Now, was that the open wounds? Who did damage there? I need a play-by-play. I need charts at the end of this. I need, like, on this wall. The wall's bare right now. If we can get some charts for the play-by-play. Who did damage in that? Was it the bone? Was it the cleaver? What was that hitbox? Bone train? GGEs? I'm on the bone train if that was legit. The cleaver broke and put burning oil on the map. That's what you're saying. And we got that plus the bleed. And that was all she wrote. Dang, I was hoping to spin while it's in midair. Yeah, Susie, if you're out there, I'm hoping that you got all the info you needed just now. Okay. I assume I can't hit this. Oh, I mean, I can do that, but that wasn't exactly what I meant. Like, I want to spin. Dang it. Like, I want to spin and see if the vertical part of it can actually hit. Don't nerf the barb tips or the face flask. That's not my decision. Maybe they even hired somebody. I think I saw on the Steam post where they were saying that they have the new DLC coming out and all of this stuff planned for 2022. They were saying that they hired new people over at Evil Empire to continue development of the game, but maybe one of them was hired to watch the VeeDotMe stream. Like, their whole job when they come in that morning is to see what did V do the night before and nerf whatever he did. Wow, the spin lasts for a long time. Whoever you are, like the new employees though, it doesn't last long enough. It needs to be... Is this thing dabbing on me? What? Like, was I getting teabagged by the monster? I don't like to use that word very often. Usually we say, was that some of the jasmine or the Earl Grey, but I think that was an actual teabag moment. Toxic. As I was saying, maybe they review the contents of the stream and fix stuff. But I think a lot of their feedback comes from Reddit and Steam community forums. As I said, those are all the Susies, and Susie knows the game well enough to make a bug post or just say that something doesn't feel good from a player standpoint. And actually, I trust Susie to do those. I probably don't report stuff as much as I should. And I apologize for that. But if Susie's out there making those posts for us, well, for herself, but it helps us at the end, I think that's fine. Oh my god. Like, it's so good. The spin goes all the way to the next monster. Spin hitting Shantae in the air makes this S automatically. I've gotta say, I'm impressed. 100%. I feel like I did the bone dirty with the rating. Melee mutation on this boss. I think there's a world where melee mutation messes you up. It's definitely open wounds, definitely instincto. I have 7 purple. Support does 16%. Go all out on damage. We did say that the other day, that me going defensive, perhaps we should try a little bit of pure offense. All right. That's the hit right there. Tainted Flask. Does it work if you're full HP? On 5 BC, yes it does. Because it heals your malaise. I certainly have not fought this boss with the bone before. I have some ideas on how this is gonna go, but if my damage is high, especially because we have Instincto, we gotta spam the knife dance. Back for the medicine. We just gotta use our skills. Use the skills, use the bone to get the skills back. That's the plan. Use the walls to dodge. My god. Oh my god! You're still living? Okay, we're gonna drink right here. Oh, that's the 100% bonus damage. I was like, how in the world is this dude still alive? 8? Resetting my cleaver actually gives me the burning oil. Ooh. He held it. I'm drinking too. The drinks are pouring tonight, people. Oh, the parry! The greed! He actually knocked me into the spikes. I thought I was dead. Oh my god, hit the shin bone. I actually hit his shin bone with my shin bone. That was a block we used to do in Taekwondo. Whoever has the stronger shin bone wins. My shin bones are screwed up because of that. Actually, they're okay right now. But back when I was a kid, I used to block so many shins with my own during sparring. Like, if someone were to x-ray my shin bone, it probably looks just like Skull the Hero Slayer skin in Dead Cells. Without me, you're nothing. Get him out of here. That's the bone. Wow. That was kind of potent. I would definitely say so. But so long as you have even a sliver of malaise, you can chug and get the bonus damage on Tainted Flask. It's $20,000 if you think about it. So, do you deserve double damage for $20,000 for 12 seconds? I think so. Wow. The bone. I will say that the bone was, no spoilerino, a very rare no-hit on spoiler. We gotta rate the bone. Remember, we had this in the C tier. I think that's the number we came up with. And I don't know if that's gonna stay the same. Like, at face value, sure, maybe it's just a C. But if you get out of prison quarters, instant B. Like, every biome you move out of, it goes up a tier. Which is, like, hilarious to me.